I just love one when you can go like that and pull off your whole face, and then you're like Arya out of Game of Thrones. You know, I have a mask. I could be me, only blue. I am obsessed with skincare. I love skincare. I love skincare far more than I love makeup, really, I think. Oh, it's just so lovely. I mean, even though I hate water, and I do, I love a cleanser. And I'm sort of evangelical about, you know, you have to have a clean face before you can put on your makeup. So I double cleanse, and I do it with a happy heart, which is very unlike me. And I even have a cleanser thing in the shower, which is new, because I used to just kind of, you know, go like that with my face and go on, and then it would be done. But now I bought loads of face cloths and in different colours. A lot of cleansers are swizzy because you can't use them on your eyes, and they always say something kind of but take care not to use it on the delicate area around the eyes, as if the problem is your delicate area. No, the problem is not my delicate area. The problem is their chemicals. So I like a one that you can just, you know, rub all over and then go mad with your nubbly face cloth and then wash it off, and I feel so lovely and squeaky clean. Having said that, I don't like chemicals in my eyes. I love chemicals for the rest of me because I am not young. My great love is SkinCeuticals, which are like mortifyingly expensive. But I'm sure you know about The Ordinary. The Ordinary does amazing skincare for very little, like alarmingly low prices. Like, I worry almost, but then I don't worry, then I just buy them. So I use a SkinCeuticals thing. It's a brightener. It's got loads of chemicals that kind of brighten the skin. I'm not exactly sure what that involves, probably peeling off layers. And then I use some sort of hydrating serum, you know, something with hyaluronic acid in it. The Ordinary does a lovely one. And if you use the chemicals as I do, you need a sunblock. And again, it's something that I love. A factor 50 just gladdens my heart. Murad do a lovely one. They also do an even nicer factor 30, which, because I live in Ireland and because, you know, we have cloud cover 370 days a year, it's okay to wear it. And that has almost like a primary style effect in it. It's almost a bit polyfill-y, which is a lovely kind of base for putting on your makeup. Oh no, hang on, I forgot the liquid exfoliator. Oh my God, I love a liquid exfoliator. Love them with all my heart because they are water-free. You know, like the days when you used to have to get the thing with the apricot kernels in them and scrub and all, I never did it because the kernels used to get into my hairline. I don't know how. It was just all very grim, and I'm so glad that they have been debunked because now I can kind of step away from them without guilt. So yeah, there's who's that lovely people? Pixie, the Pixie Glow. It's cheap. They sell it in Marks and Spencer's, and you just have your cotton pad and you put it on, and it stings pleasingly, not painfully, but just that kind. You get that lovely feeling of, ooh, it's working. Then some nights I use. There's a thing called well, it's by SkinCeuticals, and it's for like if you have sunspots, as I do. I like that, but you can't use it every night because then your face falls off into your hands. So I kind of mix it up. I do have masks, but I would rather go out and tarmac the road before I would use a mask. I do the odd time. There's one by Glam Glow, which is blue, and I kind of like it simply because it's blue and my face is blue for a while it's on, and that's kind of enjoyable. You know, I live a quiet life and I take my pleasures where I can. But that's magic because, again, it's all, I love a thing that peels off. There's something very satisfying about it. It's far more enjoyable than just a mask you wipe off with tissue off. I hate that word, tissue off. I just love one when you can go like that and pull off your whole face, and then you're like Arya out of Game of Thrones. You know, I have a mask. I could be me, only blue. So yeah, so I do the odd mask, and I also love that lovely, really crucifyingly expensive one. The pink, the rose one begins with S. Don't tell me no, it'll come to me, it'll come to me. It's not Shiseido. Sizzly, 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 Sizzly. Oh, I love it. Again, if I have the misfortune to be going to an evening event, I sometimes will lie down for 10 minutes and put on the mask, the rose mask, and cry a little bit and just, you know, lie and I think, God, such miserable hours ahead of me, but at least my face will be nice and plumped and there's a lovely smell. So where was I now? Yeah, no, night cream. No, I told you, it's a passion. Like, I mean, it takes up a good 4 or 5 hours a day, I'd say, my skincare routine. It doesn't, but yeah, a Beauty Pie that I was telling you about, they have the most beautiful night cream. It's really unctuous, love that word. It's rich. Now, I did say a mean thing about my husband, but I would say, I like my night cream like I like my men, nice and thick. Although I should have said thick and rich. That's awful. I'm only joking. I love him, and he's not a bit thick. He's really, really brainy. But I can't sidestep the opportunity for a cheap laugh. Forgive me. So yeah, the Beauty Pie night cream. If you're part of the club and it's about a tenner a month, it's for nothing. Like, it's so visibly. I mean, I think it's very uplifting that, like, there's The Ordinary and there's Beauty Pie that are kind of making skincare available at reasonable prices. Now I got sidetracked there. Yeah, so I have my night cream on then, and then there's more. Because I have really, really, really dry skin, it's like the Sahara, I put on a balm at night. Now balm, you won't know what it is because it's not meant for your face. It's meant for your nails maybe, or your lips or whatever. But I just put it all over my face. And the one I use at the moment is by ESPERA, or ESPERA, however you pronounce it. And it used to be called the 24-hour Skin Savior. Then they repackaged it and renamed it. I don't know what it's called now. But if you say to them, the thing that used to be the 24-hour Skin Savior, they'll know what you're talking about. And so then I feel like I sort of have plaster of Paris on my face then when I'm going to sleep. I have so much stuff on. But I don't know, it works. Well, I like it. And it smells nice. So that is kind of my skincare routine, regime, I should say regime, shouldn't I? Yeah, my earliest beauty memory is my mother sitting at her dressing table when I was, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6, and she had one of those proper dressing tables with a little chair, you know, and drawers on both sides and a kind of a beveled mirror. And she was putting on skincare. It was something called Royal Essence, and she's still, I mean, this was 4,000 years ago. She's never got over the fact that they discontinued it. She said nothing has ever worked as well since. And she used to have to emulsify it, so she'd put it in her hand and she'd be tapping it there away for ages, and it would go from a liquid into a kind of a gel almost. And it's funny because my mother was not, I mean, she was a woman of her time. You know, she was brought up in Catholic Ireland where, you know, you were expected to wash your face with the Brillo pad and be glad of it. The whole idea of being nice to yourself as a woman was just, it was anathema. Like, you were meant to erase yourself and martyr yourself and put everyone else before you. And that was unusual for me to see her like that. And it was very nice. It was nice to see a different version of her. And the funny thing is, she's always said to me and my sisters, like, take care of your skin. And again, it's quite not Irish to say that. But we always have. And I'm glad. I mean, I think she might have said, always take care of your skin, and one day your skin will take care of you. But she mightn't have. I might be ascribing that to her, and somebody far more famous might have said it. Or she might have heard them say it and said it to me. But yeah, and I'm glad. You know, I like my skin. Can I say that? It's hard for me to say something positive about myself. But at my age, you know, it's grand. So I thank old Marian Keyes for that. Thank you for watching. And for more videos from the pool, please click subscribe.